Hi guys, it's your friendly neighbourhood low quality YouTuber here, and today I'm going to be doing a video about Kerbal Space Program 1. Heads up, sorry for having no videos the past few weeks. I've had a bit of writer's block. I didn't have any idea of what to talk about, so I'm here right now talking about what I want. So it's Kerbal Space Program 1. Kerbal Space Program 1 is a game developed by Squad, the game company Squad, about little green Kerbals traversing the solar system. You can build your own rockets, you can build your own landers, you can build your own satellites that can just gather research and, you know, be a nice little spacefaring civilization, really. You can travel to moons. There's a planet called Juna. It's basically the Mars equivalent in the Kerbal solar system, and you basically travel to that. There's atmospheres, there's physics, there's aerodynamics and everything. So everything counts. It's a properly good game, in my opinion. My experience with Kerbal Space Program is it's good. It's a good game. I've played Sandbox most of my time playing it. I've played Sandbox, but I have basically only landed on the Mun, or the moon equivalent of, in the solar system. So it is a bit of a learning curve. I haven't managed to make it land on any other planets yet, or rendezvous with space stations, like make space stations. I've tried, but it is a bit difficult, to be honest. You have to get all precise and just square right, and it just, it's a bit too hard for me. I'm trying to learn every day, or trying to learn how to dock spaceships and make my own little space station, so I look like really good YouTuber and a really good Kerbal Space Program player. But sadly, I've only been able to make an Apollo style lander that doesn't actually dock with the command module. Your Kerbal has to get out like when it's close, because docking's a bit finicky, to be honest, in this game. So examples of what you can build: you can build a space plane. You can build a plane that just flies along the surface, basically like a normal plane. You can build giant rockets that get you to orbit and then beyond into the solar system. You can build relays, which allow you to have communication networks set up across the whole solar system. You build probes, which just allow you to survey the area. It's just a probe. It's just like a AI, isn't it? It's a robot, basically, but it isn't really a robot. You can build rovers that you can drive along the surface of planets, and scan things and get research data and science, which you can use to unlock the tech tree in the science mode and career mode. So going on to the modes that you can have, there is a sandbox mode, which is basically you have everything at your disposal, nothing costs any money, you don't have to research anything, you just build whatever you want, really, you build whatever you want with all the given parts that you can have in the game. And that is the one that I play most of the time, because, I like building big ships that go far away. The next mode that we have is science mode. It is a mode where you don't have to worry about costs, but you have to worry about research data and unlocking the tech tree, because you need the research data to unlock stuff on the tech tree. So that is, you have to go to different planets, different moons, different biomes on your planet that you start on, to get science, and then you can build up and up until you get all the parts, and then you can do whatever you want with all the parts, because it doesn't cost any money. Now the last one is career mode. It's a mode where you have to complete contracts, where you have to pay for the rockets that you make, and you have to pay for the upgrading of the Kerbal Space Center. It's basically your space center starts off as a tiny little thing where you can't really build that much in it. You only have a few parts, and then you collect science, and then you gain money from the contracts, and then that allows you to upgrade your space center, upgrade the tech tree, and then you can, build stuff that's within like the limit of money that you have. So it costs money to launch and build stuff. So yeah, So I haven't really played career mode that much, but I have played a bit of science mode and a lot of sandbox mode, and in short, I think this game is a gem. It is very good. If you haven't heard about it before, it is available on the Xbox One and the PC. It's probably even available on the PS4 as well. So if you have enough money for it, it's about £34 on the Xbox store, or I don't know how much that is in dollars if you've got an American, but you can convert that into dollars, and it is a very good game. If you like space, you will like this game, because you get to build your own spaceship, space stations and landers, and you are able to explore solar system, and it is just a lovely game that you will be invested in for like months, and it really teaches you some stuff about space, and it gets your brain working, on how to, what parts do you have to use to get into orbit, what timings do you have to use, like maneuver nodes, you have to be exact on the spot basically, or and just on the spots you're able to get the right orbits that you want and transfer to other planets. You have to wait until planets get to where you need to get them to, so you can launch and get to the planets, if that makes sense. So my thoughts in this game, that's what they were. It's a pretty good game, in short, and I would recommend you get it, really, because I like it. And yeah, there's a sequel coming out soon called Kerbal Space Program 2. Apparently it's been delayed until the fall of 2021, which is a bit of a shame, because apparently it was supposed to be released this year, but with all the virus and stuff, everything's gone into lockdown mode and everything's just gone to hell, and no games being released on time. So yeah, I would recommend buying this game if you have the money for it. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and take my thoughts on board. It's only my opinion, so if you don't like my opinion, it's only my opinion. You don't need to be offended by it. It's not going to really change your life unless you want to buy the game because of me. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment or leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, so you can be notified when I make a new video. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.